We're at Cardinal Newman High School, where we are getting set for high school football. It's the Anza Dons in town to take on Cardinal Newman at Ed Lloyd Field. Should be a great East Bay, North Bay matchup here on Friday night under the lights at Ed Lloyd Field. Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Cox, along with the Hall of Famer Jerry Robinson. Good to have you back in the booth after being away last week at the Raiders game, but you missed a great game last week, and this is going to be a good one here tonight. Anza's the real deal. They're in the top 25 in the Bay Area, and they've got some great running backs. Newman's going to have to bring their A game again here tonight.
It's going to be, you know what, Dave? It's going to be a great test, and I'm glad I'm here. I've missed you the last couple of weeks, and I tell you what, the national anthem being sung by that young lady, she did an outstanding, awesome job. So it's time to play some ball, isn't it?
No doubt about that. And for Cardinal Newman, their quarterback, Lucas Konechny, continues to improve. And the first week loss was a tough one, but the last couple weeks he's made some good decisions. He's thrown some great passes, and of course Santino Acevedo scored 8 touchdowns this year. But Konechny continues to get better with his arm and his feet, and he's helped this team improve quite a bit.
You know, that also attributes one of the other main things is that he's understanding the system better. You know what? The longer you play as a new coach, a new system, being underneath the quarterback, underneath the center is a lot different from Paul's shotgun runs. And but you know what? I'm glad he's improving, and tonight is going to be a real big test.
And we are ready to go. The Anza Dons wearing their white with maroon and gold. Kick it off to Cardinal Newman. The Cardinals in there. Cardinal with gold. And this one is underway. So Lucas Konechny will take the field here to start the game for Cardinal Newman as their quarterback. And I believe Lucas Bierbauer is actually out, so we may see a lot of Santino Acevedo in the backfield this week. Anza really known for their defense. They've got some great linebackers. Ibarra, number 8, right in the middle, is the guy to look for. He had 10 tackles in their first game. There's Lucas Konechny looking over that defense as we get set for the first down play from the 20-yard line. Konechny with play action, looking deep down the middle, a little bit long for Cardinal, and incomplete. So airing it out on first down, Coach Sanchez throwing deep.
You know what, Dave? I like that. You know what? Because they're probably anticipating they're going to run the ball. Hey, let's just get it started. Let's go air attack and let's see what's going to happen. And I like the call myself. Too bad it wasn't completed, but it still was a good play.
Konechny still looking for his first touchdown completion of the year. Handoff. No, it's Konechny keeping. He uses his feet very well, and he's got a first down out past the 30-yard line. Nice job by Konechny to tuck and go that time, and the Cardinals get their first down.
That was a great play fake.
Kind of faked me out. So nice job by Konechny to get things going. As the Cardinals bring it up to the line now, 1st and 10 from the 34. They've had 2 incredible finishes the last couple weeks. The fourth quarter long run by Konechny. The overtime win, not by Konechny, by Acevedo, and then the overtime run by Acevedo against Vacaville. That was incredible. And they've given the fans some excitement, that's for sure. It hasn't been easy as some of the games in the past, the blowouts. Nope. This year it's going to be grinded out, play good defense, and hope to be in a position to win at the end of the game, and that's what they've done the last couple weeks.
Well, they're making it really exciting for the fans, too, Dave. You know, they're used to hear Newman, people blowing out, everybody, but now you got to sit here, which you don't mind doing because the excitement's there, and it's a young team. They're learning. They're making their footprint.
Definitely a lot of freshmen and sophomores in the program. JV team won today. There's Acevedo on second down, getting out near the 40-yard line. Gain of a couple there, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down for Newman. A couple guys getting up from the bottom of that pile was Jabril Abkar. Got some big guys up front. Anza has a very solid line, and their offensive and defensive line are very tough to penetrate. So far, Newman's had a hard time doing that. Konechny looking over that defense. 3rd and about 4 from the 40-yard line. see if the Cardinals can get the first down and keep things rolling. Konechny in trouble. And he gets close, but I think he's just about a half-yard short. It'll be tempting to go for this, but I think, well, Coach Sanchez brings in a couple guys. We'll see what he's going to do here. He may go for it.
I like this. I like that. Go ahead and go for it. Just established right now. We're in this. It's going to be a fight.
So they're going for it. Of course, there's always the possibility of just trying to draw the other team offside. And they've got the first down and a bunch more as they cross midfield. And they have a first down. Very nice call that time, and it works. Santino, Acevedo.
I enjoy watching Santino run the ball. He just has that it. You know, I'm watching this young man. He's a junior, is that correct?
He is. That was the earlier play. Here's the first down run now by Acevedo. Just does such a nice job weaving through traffic. He finds the hole even when there is none. Acevedo again bounces it to the outside. That's that stretch play that they run so well. And this time the Dons are right there and they bring him down. It's Ibarra coming up from the bottom of the pile. He's their leading tackler, Justin Ibarra. He's a 6'3", 210-pound senior wearing number 8. He's a very good defender for this De Anza team.
Well, that right there was gang tackling for sure. They got to the ball really well. And number 8, he is the man. I could tell him to see out there. He's directing traffic. And let's see what happens here.
Head coach for De Anza is Tyree Reed in his 7th year at the helm of the Dons. Pitch and catch. It's Zach Kelly who has it and gets down to about the 37-yard line. He's going to be a couple yards short of the first down, but another nice play for Cardinal Newman as they continue to move the ball down the field now in De Anza territory. De Anza is 1-1 on the year. The Cardinals come in with a 2-1 record.
And Newman's putting together a really nice drive right here.
See if they can keep it going now. Another third down play. They went for it last time. They'll probably go for it in this neck of the woods as well. Acevedo rolling, tosses it to Cardinal. Cardinal has it, and he's got a first down. So again, doing just enough to keep the chains moving. Konechny with that short passing ball. They did throw long on the first play of the game, but see it right here. Just a really nice job of rolling, being patient, and finding the open man.
And he's getting more comfortable with his offense.
Coach Richard Sanchez now with that 2-1 record here at Cardinal Newman. His high school coach is here today from Sweetwater High School in San Diego. This one's caught by Kohut. And Kohut is just a little bit short of the first down. In fact, we're going to talk to his high school coach at halftime. He's going to come up and talk and visit a little bit at halftime. That's going to be fun.
You know, Dave, I had a chance to meet him, and he's a real gentleman, man. He really is. Coach Sanchez's coach. I'm looking forward to that halftime interview.
Apparently, Sweetwater was quite the power in San Diego back in the day. Hadn't heard of it. Hadn't heard of Sweetwater. I've heard of a lot of high schools. I've done a lot of games in high school, but not Sweetwater. Here's 2nd down and 2 now for Konechny. Fires it down the middle, wide open, Acevedo. Touchdown, Cardinal Newman. Cardinals' opening drive is a good one as they get on the board. Make it look fairly easy as well.
Yeah, they did march down this field rather easily. You know, they had time, protection, and touchdown. Acevedo is an interesting young man. He seemed like he just does it all, Dave. He's everywhere. He's just an unbelievable young athlete, and I enjoy watching him play.
His first receiving touchdown of the year. William Liu on to add the point. His kick is up, and his kick is good. So the Cardinals come right out and score on their first possession of the night. Connectly to Santino. Fires it right down the middle. Santino cruises into the end zone. Nice job by the Cardinals. Tonight's game is sponsored by McCormick and Company Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty, specializing in real estate sales and listings, private money investments, and unique financing. Let our family help your family find a solution to all your real estate needs. And as a proud Cardinal Newman sponsor and alumni, all consultations are complimentary. Call Marty, Rory, or James today at 526-1700. Appreciate those folks at McCormick.
What a
Homes and Loans.
What a great way to start off a Friday night football game.
Yeah, nice drive. Moving it right down the field. Lou will now kick it away for Cardinal Newman as Anza gets their hands on the football for the first time. They've got a great running game. This team can run the football. We've got a couple guys that are very explosive. A sophomore quarterback that runs the show, but he can run as well. So this is going to be interesting. Cardinal Newman makes a statement on their opening drive, and we'll see if Anza can answer, as taking the kickoff is Jaden Pearson, and Pearson gets out to about the 40-yard line. Here's the touchdown again. Not even sure where Acevedo lined up. He was in a slot somewhere. The safety got sucked up. That's pretty easy.
You better know where number 23 is.
Yeah, that's one guy you kind of got to know.
Yes, yes.
Marcelo Garcia at quarterback, wearing number 13. See what the Dons do. They'll run a little spread. They'll mix things up in the backfield, handoff straight ahead. And wow, breaking a couple tackles that time. Running the football was Jaden Pearson. Finally kind of ran into his own guy, but the Cardinals were scrambling to get a hold of him.
You know, watching Pearson right here, I think it's going to be one of these nights for the Cardinal Newman defense. They're going to have to be on their toes because this young man has some quickness and some change of direction just in this very first run right here. So it should be exciting and interesting to watch him. Gang tackling, that's what it's going to take.
No doubt. Second and 10, got back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Little sweet this time. Carrying the football is Emmanuel Hunter. Reverses his field, and look out. He's got a lot of room. Acevedo catches up to him and pushes him out of bounds. That's a big run. Very nicely done. Had to kind of weave his way. He actually ran about 80 yards, but he picked up about 15.
There's no substitute for speed.
And Acevedo had a great angle and the speed to catch up with him that time. Spotted at the 46, so a first down for Anza.
46-yard line, first down.
Newman cheerleaders ready for action here tonight. The crowd is very interesting. I'm not sure what the theme was tonight. I couldn't quite figure it out. There's a fumble. Diving on it, Malika DeMoss, and he ended up getting about a yard out of that, but that could have been disastrous as that ball was definitely on the ground. He actually lost about a yard.
Yeah, he's lucky he recovered the ball.
There's the danger zone. You tell me what the theme is. I can't figure it out. All kind of, maybe superhero, I'm not really sure. Cartoon superhero, I got nothing.
It's very spirited.
Don's facing a 2nd and 11 after that broken play. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side for Anza. They're in the TCAL, Pinole Valley, one of the teams they mix it up with. Richmond, pretty good league, tough league. That one's incomplete. Almost a lateral that time.
Very close to being a lateral. But they can't use instant replay in high school, so.
Very true. Although someday that may happen. So it's going to be a 3rd and 11 now. Big opportunity here for the Newman defense. As they try and hold the Dons here. Rolling, in trouble, and it's a sack way back as Jesse Myers gets to the QB and drops him for a big loss.
That was a huge play, Jesse. That right there.
See where Myers came from. Right from that front side. Never lost pursuit. Very nice play.
It's a great job. That was a huge play.
Yeah, drops him way back into a 4th and about 25, maybe 23. Dropping back deep is Nicholas Ayer. Low snap, low kick. Ayer tempted, does pick it up, makes the first guy miss, gets out to the 40, has some room to the near side, breaks another tackle there. Ayer at midfield, looking for a block from Cardinal downfield. Ayer all the way inside the 30-yard line. What a return for Nicholas Ayer.
He's so exciting to watch. He really is. This young man, he gets that ball, and he is determined. Look at him fly. Look at him in great form. Look, there he goes. That was a great return.
Yeah, it was. He had to make a few guys miss. Just picking it up at all was questionable. There was one of the Dons was right there as he picked it up on a couple hops like a shortstop. So Newman, 1st and 10.
Great field position.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with this field position for Cardinal Newman. There's Nicholas Ayer after that tremendous run. Yeah, you can stretch those legs out a little bit, Nicholas. You earned it on that one. Great return. Sets them up in great field position. Konechny to Acevedo. Acevedo down inside the 20. Runs over a Don and is still going inside the 10. Another tremendous run. Just doesn't go down.
I'm just impressed with Acevedo. It's amazing. Look at this. He gets that corner. He drops that shoulder. This is not today. I'm not done yet. Here we go. Great run. Great determination. He was determined to get to that end zone, but he got close enough.
So the Cardinals have a 1st and goal now. Konechny rolling. Konechny keeping. And he's in. Touchdown Newman. Lucas Konechny gets his first rushing touchdown of the year. The Cardinals add a lead. Wow, what a first quarter for the Newman Cardinals.
You know, Dave, from the difference between this game and the first game that I saw these kids play, you can see they're more comfortable with what they're doing. They don't have to think very much. They just go out here and they're just executing what Coach Sanchez has put in. And it's a beautiful thing to see right now.
Kick is up and the kick is good. We will go to a quick break right here. Cardinal Newman off to a tremendous start here at home. They lead it 14-0 in the first, and we'll be back with more in just a moment.
CIF Sports. True dedication.
Performances are improved by hard work and good preparation and not by performance-enhancing drugs.
CIF Sports. True sportsmanship.
Pursuing victory with honor is fundamental, and I should display class and character whether my team wins or loses.
CIF Sports. True leadership.
Being a leader is more than helping my team. It also means being a luminary at my school and in my community.
There are numerous ways student athletes in California exhibit the importance of high school sports. The California Interscholastic Federation wants to salute all of its student athletes who strive to be successful on and off the court. The CIF, dedicated to developing student athletes of character. This message was made possible by the CIF and Max Preps.
Kneckley with a great run. Swings out and dives across for Cardinal Newman. Lou to kick it off now. A 14-0 lead. This one taken just outside of the 10-yard line. And look out, big hole. It's Lou, the last man, the kicker. It's Ibarra, and Lou manages to get him down. William Lou did not sign up to make tackles, but he did a great job on that one. So he took a pretty good angle that time, and he got him down.
He was very smart. He knew he needed to get that angle, and he just saved a touchdown. Who said kickers aren't tough? There you go.
That's right. Says, yeah, I can do this football thing. There you see Lucas Kneckley on the sideline after that touchdown. They're watching. They get the huddle camera down there. You didn't have that back in your day, did they, Jerry? No, not quite.
No, we didn't even have AstroTurf here. I mean,
you had to wait till Monday for the film to get back on the Greyhound bus.
That's right, that 8mm.
Yep.
Tick, 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 tick.
There it is, huh? No, really, they used to have to send those films by Greyhound bus. They went to the bus stop down to Martinez. There was a dude down there that processed the film, and then he would put it back on the Greyhound bus, and they would go pick it up the next morning. That was how you got your game film. There was no huddle.
Times have changed quite a bit.
Now they can watch the last series instant right down on the field. It's pretty amazing. Newman up 14-zip. Nice run, getting down inside the 20, so Anza now knocking on the door. We're going to take a look at that touchdown one more time by Kneckley. Everything kind of opened up. Offensive line did a nice job. Good kick-out block there, and Kneckley found the lane. It's about an 8-yard gain, so Anza's offense is in business now as they're in the red zone for the first time today. 3rd and a couple. DeMoss, ball loose. Might have gone into the end zone. If it goes into the end zone and out the back of the end zone or the side of the end zone, that's a turnover. In fact, a touchback. Not sure where they're going to spot this.
He actually gained more yards from the fumble.
Yeah, he did. Referee Dominic Bosky working the game tonight, wearing the stripes. Trying to keep quarterback up under center. He gets down to about the 1-yard line. Putting his head down, that's Marcelo Garcia, the quarterback. Come over and get the new play. Tyree Reed, who came up during coaching youth football in the El Cerrito, El Sobrante area, Richmond, and then took over. He actually was an assistant coach at Anza back in the early 2000s. I was talking to some of the coaches. They remember some of the playoff games down there. Annalee played a playoff game down there. I was backing in DeMoss, and he has a touchdown. So the Dons are on the board now as they drive down the field. Kind of just a power move that time.
Yeah, you know, Dave, they didn't have to drive very far to set up with that kickoff return.
Yeah,
so,
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, special teams are huge, and that really you have to credit the Anza special teams for getting them on the board right there. They have a very good kicker. They say he can hit from beyond 40, maybe even 45. I'm having trouble picking up his number because it's.
I think they're missing a player.
Missing somebody. Yeah, he's counting.
He's counting.
Kick is up and went a little sideways, but it got through. So Anza answers the bell. They are on the board. Very nice job for them. And it's 14-7, just like that. Well, if you're interested in becoming a student here at Cardinal Newman High School, come to the open house November 14th. Touching hearts, winning minds. Be a part of it here at Cardinal Newman High School. You can find out how to sign up for the open house at cardinalnewman.org. A lot of exciting things happening. They're opening the new classrooms next week, I believe, or in the next couple of days. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait till those are going and functional as we see Coach Sanchez on the sideline.
You know, they've also, it's been 4 years since they've been able to go back to new things and new buildings, and so it is very exciting for these kids. I'm just so happy for them. You know, we've been through a whole lot here in Sonoma County, and I'm just extremely happy that the kids are going to be able to get something new. You know, you see something burned down, and now there's something new and better. It's very exciting to be part of Cardinal Newman High School.
No doubt about that. Kickoff. And it's going to be Air that takes this one from the 10-yard line. Had that big punt return moments ago. He's got a little room in the middle this time, and he gets out to the 30-yard line. Anza's special teams doing a pretty good job that time, and Cardinal Newman's offense has scored on their first 2 possessions of the night. Here comes Lucas Konechly.
First and 10, Cardinal Newman at their own 30-yard line. First down.
I hope they go deep. Just go deep right now. Right now. Let's go.
First and 10 from the 30. 2 receivers to the far side and a tight end. Single back. Kaiser Steverson. We should mention Albert Bierbauer is out injured tonight. That pass is complete. Catching that one is Nicholas Best. A little short of the first down, but a nice first down play as they pick up 8 yards.
Mm-hmm. Just keep the ball moving. Keep the chains moving.
So Steverson will split time with Acevedo in the backfield. They've got to give Acevedo rest now and then so that he's fresh at the end of the game. We've seen how big his fourth quarter antics have been, and they need him at the end of the game to be fresh. So that's the big thing, is when can you rest him, when do you sit him, and they chose to do it right now on their 3rd possession of the night as the first quarter comes to an end. And it is quite a good one. We've seen 21 points put on the board, and we'll step aside right here. 14-7, Newman by 7 at the end of 1. We'll be right back with more in just a moment.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
So 14-7 at the end of 1 as we get set for the start of the second quarter of play. Good start to this one. Seen some barn burners last couple weeks. Newman, some absolutely heroic play in the fourth quarter and overtime. Here we go now, 2nd and a couple. Kaiser Steverson has a first down out beyond the 40 as Cardinal Newman's run game looks good, and Michael Van Hook makes the tackle.
First down, Cardinal Newman. Their own 42-yard line. First down.
Konechly bringing him up to the line rather quickly now. Set 1st and 10. Far side, Kohut shakes the first man, gets out to the 47-yard line. Nice pickup.
We got no huddle again. Here we go.
Yeah, they're coming up quick.
See what type of conditioning Anza is in. I see a few hands on the hips.
2nd and about 5. Kaiser Steverson short of the first down, but he gets to the 50. Good second effort. Ibarra hanging on to him, makes the tackle. They really like their linebackers. They're known for their defense, and I'm sure having been scored upon the first 2 possessions didn't sit well with the De Anza sideline and those tough linebackers. 3rd and a couple now. Big play right here. Kneckley's going to keep. Gets a block from Steverson, spins and gets down to the 40.
Nice job.
Well done. Steverson made the key block, and then the spin was very nice by Kneckley. Here comes the block, right to the right side of your screen, right there.
Great block.
And there's the spin. Nice job. 1st and 10, Newman. Racking up those first downs. Santino Acevedo, he's in. Rested enough, and he dives to the 35-yard line.
He's a workhorse.
Yeah, he is.
He really is.
Coach Sanchez looking things over. He's got his playlist right there with him. Scripts about the first 10 plays. 2nd down and 5 now. Kneckley fires this one. Dangerous throw, a little behind the intended receiver, Jacob Cardinal. And here's Dominic Bosky with our first penalty of the night.
Eligible receiver downfield. Slot man covered up.
So an illegal formation that time by the Cardinals.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Will repeat 2nd down.
You know, Dave, I like the wireless, the microphone situation going on with the refs. What's happening?
Yeah, we ordered that. Yeah, we ordered that.
And
so
it came through.
Yeah, it's like the NFL, man.
I'm telling you, I feel like I'm
It's not that tough. I don't know why more schools don't do it. It's not that tough. You just get a really nice wireless from Assure.
Well, they don't have Dave Cox. That's what it is.
All right,
I'm telling
all right.
you. Okay, man. Here
Stop
we
it,
go.
man.
All right. Okay.
Stop
all right.
it. 2nd and 10. Swing it out. Acevedo gets down to the 35, so he gets that penalty yardage back.
You know, that swing pass coming out of that backfield is harder than it looks. It is a lot harder than it looks because I don't know why it is, but it's all about timing, and you got to focus on what you're doing. You got to make sure you catch the ball before you look upfield to turn up to run the ball.
3rd down and a little more than 4. Acevedo has the first down. Still moving, gets all the way down inside the 20. Another big run, but Acevedo is on his feet. They blew the whistle, though. They're saying he was down.
Huddle up! Huddle up!
He didn't think he was down.
I can't wait to see this instant replay here. I don't think he was down.
Well, let's go. Here it comes. You make the call. Broke a tackle there.
He's not on the ground.
I don't think
His
so.
feet did not hit the ground.
He rolled over on that one player,
Yep.
but he managed to stay on top. So I think you're right.
His knees never hit the ground. That's okay. Do it. Score now.
1st down, Newman. Shifting now on that offensive line as the tight end settles to the near side of the formation. Kneckley rolls. Kneckley keeps, breaks a tackle, gets to the 15-yard line, taken down from behind that time. It's big number 78, and I'd love to tell you who that was, but he is not on the roster. Had a little trouble getting roster information from De Anza today. Coach Reed was a little stressed out because the JV team, the bus didn't show up. So they had to scramble just to get the JV team here, and we ended up starting this game 15 minutes late. They started the JV game about 45 minutes late, so they did a good job getting that one done. They did a running clock in the 2nd half. Cardinal Newman won that game. 2nd down and about 7. Here's Acevedo trying to get to the outside. It's that stretch play they love to run. Acevedo into the end zone, touchdown. He runs that play so well. Cardinal Newman has now scored on their first 3 possessions of the night. Wow.
15-yard touchdown run.
David Acevedo, when he runs the ball, it's his style of running. He's just like he's taking a walk in the park when he does this.
Yep. And the danger zone appreciates it. Lou to try to add the point. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So Acevedo doing his thing.
Like a walk in the park.
It's that stretch play that he manages to find a way to get through runners and get into the end zone on that play each and every time. Great job by Cardinal Newman as they now lead it by 2 touchdowns. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
In 1914, the California Interscholastic Federation has led the development of education-based interscholastic sports that help student athletes succeed in their lives and pursue victory with honor. Representing more than 1,500 public and private schools statewide, the CIF sets direction for the future by building awareness and support, improving the participation experience, and establishing consistent standards and rules for competition, and 735,000 student athletes in California. The California Interscholastic Federation, committed to developing student athletes of character.
Tonight's game sponsored by McCormick & Company Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty, specializing in real estate sales and listings, private money investments, and unique financing. Let our family help your family find a solution to all your real estate needs. And as a proud Cardinal Newman sponsored alumni, all consultations are complimentary. Call Marty, Rory, or James today, 526-1700. Love the support. Onside kick. Oh my goodness, nice job to hang on to that, as that could have been very dangerous. Clarence Johnson, the 4th. Nice job.
Dave, I did not think he was going to hang on to that ball. Normally it doesn't happen that way. Normally that ball gets jarred loose. He did a great job of hanging on to that ball, like you said.
Here's the touchdown again.
Look at him. Just nonchalantly just running. He sees the space and he just... It's like a walk in the park.
Very nice. He does such a great job on that. And that play is the one. I know that teams coming in to play Newman it's a nightmare because you can't account for his athleticism and his ability to break tackles. 1st and 10, Anza. Straight into the middle of that Cardinal Newman defense goes Jaden Pearson. He picks up about 2.5 yards on 1st down.
A lot of Newman jerseys around that ball.
Yeah, you see Cohet coming up from the bottom of the pile. Wall, who's back in action.
Pearson is the ball carrier. Second and 7.
Second and about a little more than 7 on this one. They're going to call it 8, but a little less than 8, a little more than 7. Swinging a little high. Nice catch by Emmanuel Hunter. And he gets across midfield. Taken down there by Nicholas Best.
That was a great one-handed catch.
That was.
It's like he's playing outfield in a baseball team.
Bringing those plays in from the sideline, Marcelo Garcia. Yeah, I think Coach Tyree, they were glad just to get here today. The bus didn't show up. They canceled the bus, didn't tell him. And so he had to scramble to get vans to get everybody up here. And he seemed a little exhausted by the time he finally got here tonight. But we had the food trucks going, so he was kicking back, having a burrito before the game, man. Can't beat that. Love the food trucks here at Cardinal Newman. It's just a great addition to the scene. And there's a sack. Kaize Steverson gets to the quarterback and drops him for a loss. Nice job.
Steverson with the sack.
Steverson doing a nice job. You see he came in kind of untouched from that right side.
Yeah, it's a slight little delay right there. It's just, yeah, he did. Good job. Sometimes the hardest tackle to make is the one when you're just scot-free and all of a sudden he's not there. But that was a good job. Being under control.
4th and about 9. I don't see the punter coming out. Coach Tyree Reed is going to roll the dice here. Cardinal Newman coaches are licking their chops saying, let's get the ball right here at midfield again and add to this lead. They've had some absolute nail biters. I'm sure they would relish a less close game. This pass might be caught for first down yardage. But there's a penalty marker down way behind the line of scrimmage. We'll let Dominic Bosky sort this out.
That was a great catch.
Foul, roughing the passer. That particular penalty gets added to the end of the run. We'll go 15 yards from the end of the pass.
Wow.
Hang on, gentlemen.
That hurts. So roughing the passer. They're going to add some yardage onto this. See if we can see it on this replay. Where the late hit was. Yeah, they kind of came in on him after he threw it, and they came in a little high.
That was a personal foul.
It was a great catch
Roughing
by
the passer.
Chikala Warden.
First down.
Sure was.
Stay there.
Okay, Dominic's got to get used to turning his mic off. The wireless is good, but man, that'll wake the neighbors up. Nice run. DeMoss, there's a marker down, and DeMoss has pretty good yardage, but this might be coming back. We might be hearing from Dominic again.
Hold on the offense. We'll repeat first down.
You know, Dave, I haven't been here the last couple of weeks, but, tonight it looks like a great turnout here.
For the offense, repeat first down.
In the stands here, there's a lot of support here. That's good to see. It really is. People are happy to be out enjoying the Friday.
So Anza now, and they draw Newman offside. The cadence mixed up.
Ball. That's an encroachment by the defense. It'll remain first down.
Coach Pat Peel, the defensive coordinator, saying, come on, guys, don't get sucked in by that. It gets half that holding yardage back. Swing it out again this time.
Great defensive play.
Yeah, coming up and making that hit right away was Nicholas Best.
Way to go, Nicholas. You're all alone on an island, and everybody's watching you. Great job of tackling. Great job.
And coming up in the half, we've got Coach Sanchez's high school coaches in the house tonight. So we're going to learn a little bit more about Coach Sanchez and what he was like as a young football player at Sweetwater High School in San Diego. Looking forward to that. Second and 15. Keeping this time is Garcia. And he gets back to the 31-yard line. Nice hit. Coming up and making the play that time, Zachary Homan. Wagner was also there. Dylan Wagner, number 50, doing a nice job for Cardinal Newman. It's going to be third down.
It's a big series for Cardinal Newman's defense right now. It's you stop them here.
Hey, you stop them here, and you've got a chance to take at least a 14-point lead into the locker room, if not more. Momentum is key in this one. Garcia firing it deep downfield, a little low, but coming back and making the catch very nicely is Emmanuel Hunter. Big play. And Hunter does a nice job adjusting to that throw because it was well behind him. Garcia escaping traffic and then just kind of firing it down there. That's a first down at the 10. So here come the Dons. Handoff, DeMoss trying to break it to the outside. DeMoss squirts through. Nice job. It looked like he was going to go down back near the 10, but he manages to get down inside the 5-yard line. Good run.
I don't know how he made yardage on that particular play. Well, you know what? You need to tackle better. You know, they had a couple opportunities that Newman did to bring him down, but he just kept his feet moving and progress.
Malachi DeMoss, he's a senior. Not listed as any position, listed as athlete. I love that. Just athlete. He could play anywhere.
Anywhere.
Right now he is in the backfield, and here he comes. A little hesitation, trying to get away, and he doesn't. Nice job defensively by Newman.
Great swarming defense.
They managed to bring him down. Here it is. Azevedo making the tackle. Yeah, he's everywhere. Here, look where he started on that side, came all the way through and made the tackle on the right side. Unbelievable. Santino, Acevedo.
Santino has the nose for the ball.
Yep, 3rd and goal now. Garcia looking things over. He's going to throw for it. Rolling left. Looking in the back of the end zone. Penalty marker down. The defender might have got there just a little bit early. Wow. He was coming from behind. See if we can pick it up right there in the back of the end zone.
Hold. So we're going to repeat 3rd down. It's half the distance, so we'll be on the 1.5-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's a tough call. The referee that threw the flag, he was behind. And from where we're standing at right here, to me, it really didn't look like pass interference.
Defensive hold.
You're saying that he kind of grabbed a little bit, and maybe he did. It didn't look like it was anything serious.
3rd down.
But, you know, they called it on him.
Yeah, they did. You know what? And
we'll take a look at it again.
I got to be honest with everybody. I left my glasses in the car, so you know what.
We'll give you a break, Jerry.
Okay, thank you.
He was trying to grab him. I don't know if he actually was successful in that, but I think the effort, the intention,
the intent
is what the referee kind of noticed there from the back, especially. 3rd down again, half the distance. Straight ahead, the big fella, fullback, and he's not quite there. That's Ziar Eastman. Now they're saying he is in. Touchdown. Eastman makes it. Here he is coming straight at you. Boy, he had to wiggle and fight to get to that end zone. It's hard to tell. Acevedo met him head on right there.
Some tough yardage right there.
That is tough yardage.
That's tough yardage. Well, Dave, you said earlier, you know, barn burners. So this is setting up right here. I know it's still another half to go, but it's not a runaway by any stretch of imagination.
I believe it's Kamani Jackson. It's tough to read that jersey, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So Cardinal Newman now only leads by a touchdown. Nice job by these Dons to make things happen. Cardinal Newman Booster Club is looking for support. If you'd like to become an athletic booster here at Cardinal Newman High School, you can scan that code right there. You can also purchase gold cards, which gets you a discount. It gets you into all the athletic events here at Cardinal Newman. So scan it quick while I've got it on the screen and become a gold card member and an athletic booster here at Cardinal Newman.
Going
21-14. Nicholas Ayer dropping back deep. So Deanza answers again after Cardinal Newman. Looks like they've got the momentum, and the defense had a couple chances to get off the field right there, Jerry, and didn't do it.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you right now, I can feel a beautiful kickoff return. It would be really nice right now. And see, they know better. They know who to kick it to.
Yeah.
Who not to kick it to.
Well, they get it out to about the 30-yard line. Kohut that time. We're going to take a look at that Well, this might be the pass interference you were talking about. Let's see. This is it. No, this is the touchdown. Oh, no, this is the earlier play where they knocked him backwards. Okay. This is look like got a little ISO play here. This is the
1 minute,
that same
26
play.
seconds on the clock.
They're adjusting the clock, which gives me time to find the right play. I think this might be the pass interference. Let's see if we can figure this out right here. Yeah, here it is. There it is, bottom of your screen. See, he does kind of have his arm around him. What do you think? You want to retract your statement, or are you
it
going?
Was pass interference. It was pass interference. The eye in the sky.
The eye in the sky got him that time.
Yeah.
Cardinal Newman offense now, 1st and 10.
Nice
screen.
call.
Acevedo in wide open space, middle of the field. He's out past the 46-yard line.
That is a great call in that situation. The screen.
Here it is. Boy, they set that up really nicely.
They sure did.
Here comes Konechny keeping and gets down inside the 48-yard line. A nice run. Coach Sanchez watching the clock, and he'll stop the clock with 1:03 to go. Timeout taken by Newman.
For the red team.
Number 8, Barrow with the tackle. Timeout Newman.
Well, there's still time to get some points on that scoreboard.
Here's the touchdown run again. It was close. Yeah, it looks like he did get the ball to the line right there. It was very, very close. Game of inches at times, isn't it?
Yes.
Can support Cardinal Newman by becoming a sponsor. They have banner ads, placard, all their publications, which are really nice. And of course, these live broadcasts. We're looking for support for the rest of the year. We're planning on doing some volleyball, some water polo, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, a little bit of everything here at Cardinal Newman. We're actually creating a new website as well, which is going to be nice. The Cardinal Newman Athletics website is going to be dedicated just to athletics. It's going to be really, really nice. Looking forward to getting that going.
That's fantastic.
Might have to put some historical pages in there. Maybe get some old photos of Jerry Robinson.
What, with Afro?
Put it in there. Put it in there. Back in the day, right?
Back in the day, man.
2nd down, Konechny rolling. Buying some time. Keeping. And it looks like he's going to be close to a 1st down and stop the clock as he steps out at the 43-yard line. Konechny doing a very nice job.
Number 7 with the tackle. The 1st down, Cardinal Newman. 44-yard line.
First down. Newman inside the Anza territory. A little mix-up in the backfield, but Azevedo's going to make something out of it, and he gets down to the 40-yard line. They bumped into each other right at the handoff. And Newman's going to burn another timeout. See, we see the mix-up right here. No, this is a different play. This is that screen. That was a great play. This may be the mix-up in the backfield. Acevedo was going right. Konechny was going left. Acevedo said, that's okay, just give me the ball. I'll make something out of this, and he did.
Just give me the ball.
Down to 41.6 remaining here in this first half. Coach Sanchez's high school coach. If he gets up here, he's still down on the sideline chit-chatting with people. He's a friendly guy, let me tell you. Come on up at halftime. I should have said come up 5 minutes before halftime, but we'll get him.
I was talking to him earlier. I said, I know you're from San Diego. He said, how can you tell? I said, because you have shorts on and the temperature is dropping over here.
Yeah.
You can see he's out there moving, trying to stay warm right now.
Yeah, he's got his hands in his pockets,
Yeah.
doesn't he? Yep. He'll learn. Second down and about 5 yards to go. Acevedo's going to go into a slot. Empty backfield.
There you go.
Fire it down the middle. That's the same play they scored the touchdown on, and this time the throw's just a little low. There was some heat coming from the backside, and Konechny felt it and rushed that throw just a little bit. Looking over at the sideline, he's upset at himself. I want to say hi to the Konechny family watching from Sacramento. Got your message earlier today. Much appreciated. They're enjoying our broadcasts over there. I'll be at Davis tomorrow producing the UC Davis football game. That'll be fun. 3rd down and 5 now for Newman. Konechny. And it's incomplete. He was hit. No call. Gets up a little slowly.
He took one heck of a
Abkar,
hit.
yeah, Abkar really hit him. Still shaking the cobwebs out. 30.8 to go, and it's 4th down. They're going to have to go for it. This would be a little beyond William Lou's field goal range. It'd be about a 56-yarder. I'm sure he'd like to try it.
4th and 5.
Cardinals leading by 7. See if they can keep things going. Konechny rolling. He'll keep. He's got the 1st down. Can he get out of bounds and stop the clock? He can. Nice job. As they will move the chains again. And Konechny does a nice job getting them within field goal range now.
He did do an excellent job. He got that 1st down, got out of bounds, stopped that clock. And, but like I said, he's more comfortable with his offense right now. You can just tell. That whole offensive line and the running backs, when the play gets called, they're looking for the positive yardage in everything they do. And that confidence is important. Here we go.
First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Still 23.8 to work with. Konechny buying some time. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is all. Coming up and collapsing on top of him, making that hit was big number 75, Elijah Benton. Big one indeed.
Yeah, there's some size to Elijah's hit. You ain't kidding.
So Newman is going to take another timeout. $15.5, not a lot to work with. Anza defense taking a little breather on that far side. It looks like we are ready to go again. Coach Sanchez coming out of the huddle. And here we go. 2nd down, 10 to go. Konechny fires it through Kohut's hands. Kohut was looking to get out of bounds, and he turned just a little bit early. Does stop the clock with 11.6 to go.
Yeah, you got a little excited.
Yeah, and I think if you're Coach Sanchez, you'd love to get another 5, maybe 10 yards before you try this field goal. Third down and 10 from the 25. Konechny steps up, throws off balance, got Cardinal down there, but he can't quite hang on. And again, it was Benton making the hit right as he threw it. Konechny did a nice job just to get rid of the ball at all. And it looks like Lou's going to come on and try this. It's going to be about a 43-yarder. You know he's excited about it. He's been practicing these long ones. Konechny is the holder. 4.3 to go. And Anza's going to put the freeze on him.
For the white team.
Coach Reed says, I've seen this on the NFL before. I know, I take a timeout. Coming up at the half, we'll have some highlights of the first half of play. And if he gets up here, Richard Sanchez is, if anybody knows him and is watching, can you text him and tell him that he needs to get up to the booth, please?
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's making any movement towards the booth.
No, he's going to wait till the half expires. He's going to make me real nervous. But that's okay. We'll get him. I'll run some commercials. We got this. We have the technology.
He's cold right now.
Yeah, you think he'd want to be up? We may not get him out of the booth. All right, so here we go. Konechny will be the holder. William Lou will try this field goal from. That's going to be from the 32, so it's a 42-yarder. From that far right hash, too. Kind of a tough angle. Good snap. Got the distance, but it's hooked just a little bit. That angle got him, I believe. Nice try, though. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Teams are heading to the locker room, and pretty good first half. I liked it.
It's exciting. It's going to be a very interesting second half right here at Ed Lloyd Field.
Two good teams going at it here on Friday night, and they are headed into the locker room. Newman and Anza locked in a battle. It's 21-14. And we'll take a break right here and be back with that interview that we promised. Community First Credit Union halftime show is coming up next.
You matter. And it matters what you do. Your actions affect those around you and your community. It matters who you buy from, where you bank, your footprint on the environment. Since 1959, there's been a local financial cooperative that is distinctively different from a bank. Its charter requires it to do good. Good for its members, their kids, and the communities where they live. That cooperative is Community First Credit Union. Anyone in the counties of Sonoma, Napa, Mendocino, Marin, or Lake can join. By banking with a credit union instead of a bank, not only do you get better rates, lower and fewer fees, but your locally earned dollars stay local. With Community First, you help people, businesses, and the schools where you live. Community First is also a leader in tech conveniences. The first with contactless debit cards, perfect in this pandemic era. We were the first locally based bank or credit union with an app to make deposits via your smartphone. And the first with 24/7 virtual banker powered by artificial intelligence.
I want a bank where I get more.
I want a bank where my community gets more.
Quiero un banco donde hablen mi idioma.
I want a bank where 80% of management are women.
I want a bank where I can get the most free ATMs nationally.
We want a bank that teaches us money. About money.
Bank where it matters to you, personally, ethically, locally. Community First, started by local teachers in 1959, is here for good.
Telling the camera guy, oh, here we go. We're back here at the half, and as promised, We've got Gene Alem with us here, and he made it. He made it up to the booth, folks. Way to go, Gene. How'd you like the first half?
Oh, what a great game. Absolutely great game. It's fun to be down there and helping Richard a little bit, trying to support him, and I'm having a ball.
Now, you coached Coach Sanchez at Sweetwater High School in San Diego back in the day. What was he like as a high school student, as a high school football player?
Oh, boy. You know, he's an easy one. Richard is absolutely a doll. He's just a doll. He was a fantastic athlete, played several sports, was a defensive back for us, wide receiver. And in the biggest game of the year for us against our big rival, our quarterback broke his I believe it was his arm at the time. 2 weeks before that game, Richard stepped in, filled in perfectly, and, of course, we won with Richard leading the way.
Wow,
yeah,
that's
fantastic
something.
memories.
Now, did you have a clue back then, the type of person that he was, the type of player that he could and would become a coach someday?
Yeah, actually, we did. We had a real close-knit group of kids and coaches. And he was the one name that came up as one of our leaders, always. He was on a couple of championship teams that did extremely well in San Diego. We had a real nice winning streak there for several years, and he was a big part of that. And he was always that leader. He was a little quiet type of guy at the time. He's not as quiet anymore.
No.
But he can't be. But he was a joy to work with, and, yeah, we knew that he would someday evolve into the coach that he is now.
Now, of course, you were able to follow him down in San Diego, St. Augustine. He had a great career there, went on to coach at San Diego State, and then in Florida. You made it all the way up here to watch him, so, you guys must still be pretty close. You've kept in contact, I'm sure, and you must be proud of what he's been able to accomplish as a football coach.
I'm extremely proud of him. He, you like a dad, you don't ever say one is more special than the other, but he's among the top special guys that I have in the back of my mind. I'm very fortunate to have a bunch of them. He's one of them, and anytime you can go out and support one of them, it's a joy. It's like a dad being proud of his son. In San Diego, I'm helping one of my other ex-players now on Friday night, but fortunately we had a bye this week. And I said, there's nothing better to do than come up here, take the drive, and then go see my buddies in Lake Tahoe, and then work my way back to that next game in San Diego. So here I am, trying to stay out of his way and let him lead the team.
Nice, great that you can provide that support. And tell me a little bit about Sweetwater. You were talking to me; it was kind of a powerhouse, one of the high schools I haven't heard of in San Diego. But you guys had some great athletes that came through there. Gail Devers, you mentioned, and you had some success in the football field as well.
We had a nice run there throughout the whole decade of the 80s. Dan Salamua, an all-pro defensive line with Kansas City Chiefs for about 3 years. I'm sorry, for 13 years. Terry Battle, Arizona State, Detroit Lions, Cardinals, and James Primus all played in the NFL for several years. And all of them, each and every one of them, they had one thing in common. They had a passion for the game. National City is a lower socioeconomic area of San Diego. We had a lot of minorities, Mexican kids, Samoan kids, black kids, white kids, and we had a great diversity of kids, and that was a lot of fun. And it was always very easy for me to get them to play, because on Monday we would challenge them, and it was basically, this is it. This is all you got. You don't have that beautiful house. You don't have that car. You don't have those 3 TVs. This is the one place you can show the people in San Diego what you're made of. And so for me as a coach, it was easy to get them to play, and they had a passion that was unbelievable. And looking back at the memories, we had a great group of coaches and a great group of kids that exemplified what high school football was all about, I thought. They're just fantastic kids.
I got to ask, how many years did you coach?
Well, I taught for 37 years, but I was one of those guys that I said, you don't have to do this for 37 years. So I did 8 years. We were very fortunate. We won 8 championships, and I stepped out. Enjoyed life a little bit. My daughter was born a few years later, spent some time with her, and then I got back into coaching. And I like coming back to some programs that were having some issues, some difficulties, to kind of help turn them around. And we did that for a couple, 2 or 3 schools. And then I got out, and so now I just help on Friday nights wherever it'll take me.
Right on. Well, we're glad to have you up here anytime, Coach. Anytime. You're welcome in Santa Rosa.
It's a treat. I will say this. I want to thank the Cardinal Newman staff for letting me come out here. The people I've talked to, and especially the kids, have been fantastic. I mean, just fantastic kids, very respectful, kind of kids that you want to coach and spend time with and share your life with. And, as we all say, championships come and go. And for me, this exemplifies what coaching is about, having my relationship with a gentleman like Richard and coming back to support and whatever I can do to help him. Mainly stay out of his way, I think.
Well, I'm sure he appreciates having you here, and we appreciate you taking the time to join us in the booth. We got to know a little bit more about Coach Sanchez as a younger player and where he comes from, which is important, which is cool.
Yes.
And enjoy the second half.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Coach Gene Alum from Sweetwater High School, Coach Sanchez's coach in high school. So we're going to take a break right here. We'll be back with some highlights of the first half of play and the start of the third quarter here at Ed Lloyd Field. It is Cardinal Newman and Anza.
Cardinal Newman was my first choice because it felt like home when I first visited. I think that my parents wanted me to have a place where I can succeed academically, and they found that Cardinal Newman was the best place for that. There's definitely a sense of pride, either wearing my Letterman jacket out and saying, I'm at Cardinal Newman, I'm representing this community, and I'm proud of it. I know the sense of community that I get here it's something that's very, very important to me and that I hold close to my heart. And so, yeah, there's definitely a sense of pride.
It's kind of a whole community mindset that shows that. And something that's great, I feel like, is everybody wants to succeed themselves, but they want their peers and classmates to succeed as well.
I would say the most unique thing about Newman is the community. I just really like that if even outside the classroom, if something's going on and I need help with something, I can either ask a teacher or someone in the office, and they're more than willing to help.
We were really looking for our boys to feel like they were in a place where everybody knew their name, people were looking out for their well-being, and just a small, supportive culture.
Cardinal Newman High School is a very special place. It is a faith community where everyone is known and cared for, and we grow and develop into the people that God calls us to be.
We're challenging them to get better at things, to push themselves, to grow in all those different areas, whether it's intellectually or athletically or spiritually.
I definitely care a lot about my faith. It's a big part of who I am. It feels great knowing that I go to a school where I can express myself and my faith and not be judged by anybody.
I didn't grow up religious in my family, and so being exposed to the Catholic religion really helped me grow as a person spiritually, and being able to learn about other people's experiences through that has allowed me to grow as a person morally and as a student at Cardinal Newman.
I think the most important quality that a student at Cardinal Newman needs to have is a willingness to grow. So connecting that with our mission is that students will grow mind, body, and spirit. So we need to make sure in terms of mind that students are willing to challenge themselves academically, they're motivated to do their best. We also want them to be a part of our student body, so get involved in sports, clubs, the arts, whatever that means to them, so that they're a part of our community, because that's such a huge part of what we offer.
Cardinal Newman's success in helping students grow, whether it be academically, in arts, athletically, and in service, is really coming down from two things. One, the school's mission and tradition, that as a Catholic school, it's an institution of service and care, and that it wants to bring people in and help them grow and not only reach their potential, but to help them be able to contribute. And the other great strength is really the faculty. Those who are teaching and coaching and developing, they help people grow because they put their best into. They care about the people they're working with, they want to help them, and I think the students benefit greatly by having people who know them well.
I think having the student-teacher connection has been a very big advantage for me, and being able to communicate with my teachers and not feel like I can't.
My classmates that know me would say, first off, that I don't really talk much. I'm a pretty shy person. I feel like I've put myself out there as a leader. Maybe not firsthand, but leading by example. And just that means always being on your schoolwork, always being a good person.
Coming to Newman, all my teachers and coaches, when they see me struggling with something, they take note of that and try and help me overcome that. So that's just one thing that's helped me.
So we're asking them to engage with the community outside of our school, outside of their families, to use those gifts and talents. We want them to go out and be contributing members of society. The goal of our Cardinal Newman Catholic education is to form our students in mind, body, and spirit.
Mind, body, and spirit, so that they are ready to go out and be adults in the world.
The most important trait that I learned at Cardinal Newman was a sense of service. For myself at that time and age, the world had kind of been around me, and it changed my attitude. So I think service is something that students give not only their family, but to the community, to the school, is one of the most important things that happens here, and certainly the most influential thing I learned here.
We were greatly impacted by our oldest son's community service learning project, or CBSL. And I know a lot of schools now have to do service hours, but we really saw firsthand how Newman took it to the next level. And for our son, it turned into not just community service, but it really turned into a calling for him and something that really got him excited about going to school. And we really felt like it went hand in hand with the social justice aspect that Newman's trying to promote and teach, and to have kids get the opportunity to learn firsthand and give back to their communities was really a valuable, powerful lesson for not just our son, but it trickled down and got the whole family excited about his opportunity. I think it really culminated with his experience with the college counselors that were just top-notch. We didn't seek any outside college counseling, just what was offered in-house. We just felt very attended to and a part of this community. Sonoma County has been through a lot, and I think our decision to send William here, and we have a younger daughter who will go here as well, was really affirmed when you see the Cardinal Newman community come together.
I think that we've all grown to appreciate one another, especially since we've gone through so many hardships together. We've learned how to help each other as a community, even if we're not necessarily good friends. We've all learned that we can lean on each other for support when we need to.
Me and my friends get a big group and we go support the people in the dance class at their dance recitals.
Because of that smaller scale, you're known more as an individual, and your value is greater within a smaller school because the school needs you to contribute.
It's made me a better person, and that's just one of the greatest things about this school.
I think for Cardinal Newman education to be valuable, it has to be something where the student not only feels they receive, but they can give. And what I felt always is that Cardinal Newman gives a well-rounded education that helps the whole person learn and educates them in all facets of their life. And I think that is really the most important thing, education, that it be complete, that it be caring, and that it bring the best out of the student.
To 14 here at the half.
Brain even after I stop playing. So by the time I'm your age,
I could be fighting depression, struggling to keep my thoughts straight. I could become violent, even towards my own children. When I'm your age, what will matter to me is not my youth football career, but that, like you, I'm a great parent and I can provide for my family.
So please, keep me out of tackle football until I'm 14.
Great. Yeah. Close enough. All right, here we go. Second half ready to get underway. Cardinal Newman and Anza. Looks like Anza's going to get the ball to start quarter number 3. They had a lot to talk about in that locker room. Kickoff. Return big. Look out down that right sideline. Cutting back into the middle of the field. It's Abari. And he is gone.
Well.
But hang on, there's penalty marker down way back at the 32-yard line. That was Chicala Warden Jr. again. And Dominic Bosky will straighten this out for us.
On the return, a block in the back by the return team. It's going to be first down on the 35.
Well, let's see if we can see the block in the back. It wasn't right there. It was just before that.
Cardinal
In the
Newman
back on the return team. So it'll be first down on the 35.
Newman just dodged the bullet.
Coach Reed is not happy with that call. Might be able to see it from this angle. Nobody getting blocked there. I didn't see it.
Well, it's a wake-up call. Here we go.
Yeah, but still great field position at the 35-yard line for the De Anza Dons. Marcelo Garcia about ready to take the snap. Damas trying the right side. Down inside the 20-yard line to about the 18-yard line. Another typical Newman game here in 2021. They've had some really close games. The San Leandro game came down to the last minute. Vacaville, OT last week. Tremendous game, back and forth battle all the way to the end.
Well, I tell you what, this De Anza team right now, they seem like they just have a different attitude right now, especially this first series.
Damas again, straight ahead, not much there. Great hit right in the front by Kyle Hawkins. He brings him down. Also coming up from the bottom of the pile is Gabriel Bardis, big defensive end, and getting his pad replaced is Jesse Myers, so you know he was in on the hit. Yeah. Bardis giving him a little assist there.
Yeah, the middle of that Cardinal Newman defense right there, that's a good stop. Good stop, important stop. What down is this?
Third and inches, third and inches. Right on that 25-yard line.
That's 2 down territory.
He's coming up under center. Quarterback sneak. And he's got it as he plunges across that line of scrimmage. Nice job by Marcelo Garcia. Newman defense got their work cut out for him now.
It's a real big series for Cardinal Newman's defense. Stop him now, even if you give up 3 points, to me, it's a win on this series.
First and 10, 3 receivers to the near side. Newman bringing everybody up into the box. Damas carries, and he is hit after a 1-yard pickup. Nice job by Kaise Steverson. Some other scores. Casa leads Santa Rosa 20-0 after 1. Petaluma 27-7 over Carrillo in the third. St. Vincent over Sonoma 21-0. Casa Santa Rosa is now at the half 20-7. Windsor 28, Napa 0. That was after 1. We'll have to see if Michael Barabalt can get us an update on that one. Of course, as always, our out-of-town scoreboard from ysn365.com and Michael Barabalt. Going deep and thrown a little long. That pass intended for Chicala Warden Jr. Pretty good coverage. Throw is just a little long.
Yeah, the timing was off just a little bit. You know what, Dave, the play before that, though, that was a great tackle, open field tackle, because that could have been really ugly.
It's a final now. Petaluma 33, Maria Carrillo 7, and the Trojans are now 4-0 for the first time since 2017, which was Michael Barabalt's senior year.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? It seems like just yesterday, Michael. Just yesterday. He's down in Arizona. He's going to school at Arizona State. Here comes Damas. DeMoss gets inside the 20. I was talking to one of the Newman students here, and he was fascinated by what we were doing here with the production. I said, hey, come help us. Michael helped for years and is now at the Walter Cronkite School of Broadcasting at Arizona State.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Let's start it here.
Yep. Did play-by-play for the Prune Packers this year. I mean, you got to start. This is where you can get experience. So any of you young folks are interested in becoming a part of our team, the information's on the website. Give us a call. Send me an email. Fourth down and 4. Big play right here. They're going to go for it. No hesitation. 3 receivers near side and a timeout taken.
So, Dave, let me ask you a question. You were talking about Michael Beerball,
First
the
time
opportunity that he had
second
here.
half.
I guess you got to do this.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm just curious because the kids do have an opportunity now to learn the ins and the outs behind broadcasting. And so that is available to these young kids now?
Absolutely, yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think it's
they can
fantastic.
run camera. You can teach them how to do stats and audio, graphics, the whole thing. It's pretty awesome. And tonight's game is sponsored by McCormick and Company Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty, specializing in real estate sales and listings, private money investments, and unique financing. Let our family help your family find a solution to all of your real estate needs. And as a proud Cardinal Newman sponsor and alumni, all consultations are complimentary. Call Marty, Rory, or James today, 526-1700. Thank you, McCormick and Company Homes and Loans. Anza facing this 4th down. Here we go. You need to get right about to the 15. Throwing for it, and it's incomplete. The Newman defense has held.
Yeah.
Huge defensive stand for Cardinal Newman defensively.
Big defensive stand right there. Here we go. Now just take the ball down and score. And, sounds kind of good, doesn't it, Dave?
It does. They've been up by 2 scores a couple of times tonight, but Anza always seems to be able to bounce right back. There's Coach Sanchez. Really enjoyed talking with his high school coach at the half. Great guy. So now it is Cardinal Newman's turn to have the football here for the first time in the second half. Leading by a touchdown. Zach Kelly in motion, settles into the right side, and Acevedo stretches it to the near side and gets out to the 25-yard line, makes something out of nothing, picks up about 5 yards.
Here we go.
It's like Acevedo might be shaken up. He's limping off the field. That would be huge. Straight ahead, nice run, Kaize Steverson. And Steverson has a first down as he gets all the way out to the 35-yard line. They're working on Acevedo. Let's take a look at that run. Hole just opened up on that right side. Great blocking. Look at that blocking scheme. And Bardis really opened up that hole for Steverson.
Steverson is being stubborn about going down.
But this is the big news right now, is they're working on Acevedo on the sideline. Might be an ankle. Here comes Steverson again. Nice big hole. Kaize Steverson breaks a tackle. Steverson with a big run inside the Anza territory to the 44-yard line. How about that?
That was a spectacular. I like that run. There you go. He just kept his feet moving, and he was determined to get there. Here they go in their no-huddle offense. There you go. Great run. Look at this. Determined.
Steverson doing the job right now, and they need him because Acevedo is on the bench. First and 10, Newman in Anza territory. Steverson again. Nice shake and bake in the backfield. Steverson gets down to the 37-yard line, showing some great moves and the ability to make people miss.
You know, Newman is making a statement right now. You know, Newman running this ball the way they're running it right now, it is a big test for the defense from De Anza.
Offensive line really doing a tremendous job right now for Newman. Here comes Kaize Steverson. I want to give a shout out to the Benedetti family tonight watching up in Cordes Island, British Columbia. How about that?
That's awesome.
We get fans all over the place.
All
Jerry.
over the map. All over the map. All over the map. That's what I'm talking about. It's that Newman love, baby. That's right. Newman for life. Cardinal for life.
Players coming in and out right now.
Yeah, Dave, I'm looking at De Anza's defensive line. You know what? They are starting to get a little worn out right here. They're getting frustrated, too, because Cardinal Newman's offense and the offensive line, they're just marching this ball down the field. They're running.
New back in the backfield. Here he comes. I don't have a number 11.
That's the young freshman, right? Yeah. What's his name? Jamari Gentry. Okay, there we go.
Gentry. Oh, okay.
There we
Gentry's
go.
up.
There we go. There you go.
Gentry's up. Okay. That's right. I didn't see him on the JV game. He can run. I'll tell you what. He was 81 on JV.
Right. There we go.
But I tell you what. He is fast.
Oh, flag.
Throw a little high down the middle, and there is a penalty marker down. Cardinal was the intended receiver on that one.
Defensive hold. It's going to be 10 yards from the previous spot.
Danger zone, having a good time tonight. Still haven't figured out the theme, Gary. I got nothing. I don't know what to say.
That's a hold by the defense. 10 yards, first down by yardage.
So they call that defensive holding. Dominic Bosky, our referee. First and 10, Cardinal Newman after the penalty from the 22-yard line. Right side, not much there. The defense is there. Zach Homan took that one. And he was hit and dropped. Clarence Johnson, the fourth, in on the tackle.
Yeah, that De Anza defense, they're talking to each other. And they said, we got to stop him now. We got to stop him now. If we don't, this could get out of hand.
They pride themselves in that defense. I tell you what, man, they take it very seriously. And
I see the players. I see some of these defensive players talking to each other. They're trying to fire each other up from De Anza. So we'll see.
2nd and 11. Acevedo's back in there. A little tape on that ankle, and he's good to go. Konechny rolls, and it's batted down, intended for the tight end, but getting a hand up on that one was Michael Van Hook. Nice job to bat that one to the turf. There's Van Hook.
What a great name, Van Hook.
Third and 11 now for the Cardinals. Konechny to throw, fires it. Kohut has it, but he's going to be well short of the first down. Nice hit.
That was a nice hit with a message.
Might see another long field goal attempt here. Nope, they're coming up to the line quick. They're going to go for it. 4th and about 6, maybe 6.5. Trying to catch the defense off guard. He might have been trying to draw him offside, too. Now they're going to take a timeout and talk things over.
Timeout for the red team.
Yeah, they were trying to draw him offside. That's exactly what they were trying to do, but it didn't work.
No, it did not. Well, if you're interested in becoming a student here at Cardinal Newman High School, Newman is waiting for you. You can apply at cardinalnewman.org. Again, their open house is coming up as well. That's on November 14th. There's that. And if you'd like to find out more about how you can sign up for that open house, go to cardinalnewman.org. Touching hearts, winning minds, Cardinal Newman High School. Rancho 23, Montgomery 16. That's in the third. Good game there. They are going to try the field goal now. Lou comes on. This is going to be about a 35-yarder. Kind of straight on, though.
Don't get it blocked.
Snap is behind Konechny, but he handles it, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Lou nails it from 35. Danger zone approves.
That was beautiful because, you know, when I played back in the day, I actually was a field goal kicker. So I kicked a couple of field goals and extra points.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I had a square toe.
All right, we'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Now, that was Tom Dempsey, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
24-14, a 10-point lead now for Newman after the 35-yarder from William Liu. Anza looking for field position again as they drop back Chikala Warden Jr., who has proved very dangerous tonight. Might want to kick it away from him, and they kind of do this time. They kick it short. Ball's on the ground, and nice job by Nicholas Ayer. He comes from behind and makes the play. He is a special teams guy, I'll tell you what.
Nicholas Ayer, he's one of my favorite players, but I love watching this kid.
Yeah, he was right on this one. Look at him come in from the right side. Nice play.
That's my man Ayers.
So Anza will start at the 25-yard line. First and 10 for the Dons. They've had an answer every time Newman has stretched the lead, and that might be encroachment. Trying to be a little bit aggressive.
Dead ball. That's a false start on the offense.
Oh, somebody on the offense.
It's going to go back 5 yards. It remains first down.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, the wide receiver flinched a little bit.
Well, I saw Homan came up there, and I thought maybe he got a little too close. He was making it close, but he apparently stopped in time and caused one of the offensive guys to flinch.
Great strategy.
Sometimes it works. 3:16 to go now here in the third quarter. Ooh. Getting away nicely. Big run there by Jaden Pearson as he squirts away from a couple Cardinals and gets positive yardage. Check it out. This is a nice run.
Yeah, this was all him. This is.
So that's a first down. He shed that first tackler and plunged ahead.
Second and 10.
Might even have to put on a jacket here tonight, Jerry. What do you think?
You know, Dave, I'm thinking about it's getting a little nippy in here.
I don't have a Raiders sweatshirt like my man here.
Even with this Raiders sweatshirt, it's still nippy.
Oh, my.
Yes.
That ball's up in the air. That might be a backwards pass, which would be a loose ball. And who's got it? It's like Anza covered it, but it's a big loss. Tried to throw that right as he was hit. And you can see it's well behind the line of scrimmage, but definitely one of the Dons ended up picking it up.
It was a great hit.
Third down and very long.
Third and a bunch now. Third and a bundle here, 28 to go. Here we go, D. Anza looking for a big play right here. 3 to the near side. Garcia throws, complete. Nice job by Cardinal. Kept him in front and made the play. And it's going to be 4th down, so the defense does their job.
They did their job. That's the big series right there.
Yeah, they're getting off the field. Now Anza will have to punt it away. Air has it. Makes the first guy miss. And Air gets good field position again for Newman down inside the 30. He has been
That's my
stellar
man
tonight on special teams.
That's my man right there, Air. You want some excitement, you just keep your eyes glued to number 2.
Well, Lucas Konechny with a 10-point lead, and if the Cardinals put a touchdown on the board, really any points right here would be very nice for Cardinal Newman.
Yeah, we would see an attitude change from Anza probably.
Acevedo in the backfield. He's averaged over 8 yards a carry this year and over 100 yards per game. Kind of flip it out to him. See how that ankle holds up, and he has hit hard and dropped. Anza's defense equal to the task that time.
Yeah, they're waiting for that. Like they were just sitting there waiting for that particular play.
Yeah, they flipped it out to him, but look at the hit. Yeah, there's 2 Dons right there.
Ooh.
That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Good ball game. Newman leads it, however. And we'll take a break right here. And we will head to the final 12 minutes of this one. Cardinal Newman and Anza. It's 21-14. And we'll be right back with more from Cardinal Newman High School in just a moment.
CIF Sports. True dedication.
Performances are improved by hard work and good preparation, and not by performance-enhancing drugs.
CIF Sports. True sportsmanship.
Pursuing victory with honor is fundamental, and I should display class and character whether my team wins or loses.
CIF Sports. True leadership.
Being a leader is more than helping my team. It also means being a luminary at my school and in my community.
There are numerous ways student athletes in California exhibit the importance of high school sports. The California
So we're heading to the final 14 minutes. Final 12 minutes, I should say. Pass over the middle, caught by Acevedo. Penalty marker down way in the backfield. I believe they're going to get a roughing the passer call on this one. Dominic Bosky, as that whistle went down way behind the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. It's going to get tacked on at the end of the run. We're going to go to the 6-yard line.
Oh my, that's a big penalty.
That's a huge penalty. This could be the nail in the coffin.
See the disappointment from the Anza coaches. That one hurts.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. First down, 6-yard line.
He did it again. He'll get it. He'll work on that. First down, Newman. First and goal for the Cardinals. Acevedo trying to stretch it right side. Has a hole, a big opening, a marker down. He's in, but let's wait and see what this penalty is. Right near the point of attack. And Dominic Bosky will make the call again.
That's a hold on the offense. We'll repeat, first down.
That one goes against the Cardinals.
Negates the touchdown run.
That's a hold on the offense. Repeat, first down.
So that one comes back.
We're in the end. We're in.
Remains first and goal.
First and goal, but now it's all the way back near the 18-yard line. So tall order here for the Cardinals. Inside screen. Picking up a couple yards there is Micah Nielsen.
Pass complete. Nielsen with the catch.
Second and goal now. They picked up about 6 yards on that play.
Gordon with the tackle.
That's okay. 12 to go. 18 to go. There you go.
Konechny to throw. Kaize Steverson close to the end zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Cardinal Newman. Kaize Steverson. And the Cardinals add to the lead. That's a big one right there.
Dave, this is game number 4 for you. Now, have you seen you've seen the improvement on the offensive side of this, haven't you?
Definitely, yeah. And I mean, I think Coach Sanchez, this was the type of offense he envisioned when he came here. But let's face it, he had to get it implemented in June.
Yeah.
And it was a completely new system. So, yeah, I'm seeing improvement each and every week, and it is impressive as Lou adds the point. And now Newman is up 31-14. Let's take a look at the touchdown.
Cardinal 31, Anza 14.
We'll flip out, and I like Kaize Steverson. He is tough. He runs guys over. Ibarra tried, but you can see he reached the football over right there for the touchdown.
Smart.
Got another angle of it for you.
The offensive line is doing their job, too.
They are. They've done a nice job of protection. They've opened up some holes for the running game. Steverson just barely got that football across.
Yeah, right now it's important for Cardinal Newman to keep the pedal to the metal. You got to keep applying the pressure. You know, you're up by what, 17, and it's not time to relax.
Yeah, well, De Anza's proven that they can be very explosive. And that guy right there is a dangerous return man. Chikala Warden Jr. takes it on a hop. Tries to get to the far side. Now he cuts back inside, and he's met there by Micah Nielsen, who makes the tackle. Nice job again by the Newman special teams.
Good job, Michael.
Warden with the return up to the 25. Nielsen with the tackle.
The Newman special teams do a nice job that time. St. Vincent won big, 42-0. They're 4-0 for the first time since 2008.
Wow.
Windsor 52, Napa 7. That's a final. And Rancho 30, Montgomery 22 at the end of 3.
Please reset the clock to 10 minutes and 10 seconds.
We'll have the Montgomery West County game for you next week right here on YSN.
Well, that's right. It is West County now, correct?
Yeah, West County.
Okay.
I don't even know what their nickname is. I gotta find that out.
West County. So I wonder if they're going to change their basketball gymnasium.
They're changing a lot of things over there. I'll tell you what, Annalee people are not happy about it.
No,
not at all. Swings it out. Nice little pass play. They get out past the 30 to the 32-yard line. Air is there defensively. Kohut, as Chikala Warden Jr. picks up decent yardage for the De Anza Dons.
I'm gonna still call him Anley for a while. I just can't get used to it yet. It's like
tough.
Like calling the Los Angeles Chargers.
Swing pass far side, first down yardage as Van Hook takes that one and gives De Anza some decent field position. Just a nice little swing out that time to Van Hook. Looks right, throws left. Van Hook does the rest. No flag. I believe that's an incomplete pass.
Great break on the ball. Great tackle. Great job.
Tell you what, Newman's defense is playing pretty well tonight, too. Pat Peel has that group
fired up.
De Anza's ranked in the Bay Area news group in the top 25. There's that modern technology, using that monitor to diagram out what you're doing. And see, the NFL guys now, they all have iPads. I could just see you with an iPad down there.
We're looking at film, Polaroids.
Yeah, right. They would take pictures from high up, right?
Yep.
At least you can see the formation.
And they bring that little Polaroid picture down there, and you have to get a magnifying glass to look at it.
Nice pick up that time for Van Hook as he gets about 3 yards. Third down. Dons perhaps in that area where you're down by a few scores. You might have to go for it on 4th down and roll the dice a little bit as DeMoss carries that time. Picks up a couple yards.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're going to be rolling the dice when the opportunity pops up.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and about 3, so we'll see. Pat Peel, defensive coordinator, signaling in the play. Marcelo Garcia, the quarterback, 4th and 3. Huge play right here. Inside screen. Taking it is Warden Jr., and he's got the first down. How about that? Nice call. When I saw him taking that pass behind the line of scrimmage, I thought, oh my goodness, that's tough, but get it to an athlete, let him make a play.
Let him go.
Actually, that's Van Hook again. Nice call, Coach Reed. DeMoss carries left side. and gets to the 35-yard line. There's some hitting going on out there.
It sure is. But I like that because they're still competitive. You know, that's that one thing. You don't want to look at that scoreboard and just get your feelings hurt or whatever it may be. They're still fighting.
James McKenzie, one of the Cardinals, in on the tackle that time. 2nd and 8 for Newman. A little over 8 minutes to play here at Ed Lloyd Field. Garcia takes the snap, fires it deep. Cardinal on defense, and he's right there, stride for stride. Great play. Very nice play by Cardinal that time. Right on that left side. Looked back just in time, got a hand in there on Van Hook. They're really forcing that ball into Van Hook right now.
That was a nice defensive play, Cardinal.
3rd and 8.
Ball, the encroachment on the defense. It remains 3rd down.
The Cardinal gives them a free 5.
3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3 now. Fumble. Ball's on the ground. Scramble for the ball. Who's got it? It's like Bartis may have it on the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, he has it.
It is Gabe Bartis, and he is not letting go.
He might spend the night.
Oh, my goodness.
They let him know, said, we have school on Monday.
Here it is. Just trouble with the exchange. Bartis dived on late, but he got it. Great job by Gabe Bartis.
That's a big turnover.
Huge.
First down, Cardinal Newman. The 36-yard line.
So the Cardinals take back over now with 7:44 to play. They can kill some clock right here. They're in pretty good shape. Kaizé Steverson in the backfield, and Bierbauer is out injured. Long count. It's Steverson, hit and dropped by Ibarra. Ibarra got in there quick. He's a great defensive player for this team, and definitely made his presence felt right there on 1st down.
He was there like he heard the play in the huddle.
Yeah, here it is. Yep, right on it. There's Ibarra.
If they can control the ball, no turnovers, this is going to eat up a lot of clock.
2nd down, about 13 yards to go as they lost a couple on that one. Single back is Steverson. They're going to throw. Zach Kelly can't hang on. That stops the clock.
That's a tough catch right there. It is.
Coach Sanchez looking over that playlist. Couple 1st downs is the objective right here. Keep that clock rolling. Under 7 to play now. Kohut goes in motion, and that one took too much time.
Ball foul, delay game on the offense. It remains 3rd down.
You like the mic, huh?
Huh?
You like the mic on the ref, huh?
Yeah, I do. You know, we got to work on him when he blows that whistle. It comes straight up here to the booth, right through your ear and mine.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's a little loud.
I think the fans like the microphone too.
That was one of the additions. You got credit, new athletic director, Monica Myrtle. I kind of presented the idea, and she's like, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
If we're going to do it, let's do it right, huh, Dave?
That's right.
Super Dave, let's do it.
Got to do it. Third and long, Konechny. Dangerous pass. Acevedo has it. A penalty marker down. Acevedo in the middle of the field has big yardage, but this one might be coming back. Here's it is. I think you're thinking hold, right? Probably, yeah. Somewhere along the line there. Nice run by Acevedo. Dominic Bosky will talk. Looks like there might be a couple of fouls on this one. I'm not sure.
Well, I think that hold was actually a tackle.
Okay, well.
If we could see it, but, you know, hey, I mean, we know it's coming back.
Okay. This is an offensive pass interference. Okay. Everybody went downfield and blocked, and the ball crossed the line of scrimmage. So it'll remain third down.
Okay, so what happened there was the blockers released. It's a screen play, but you've got to be able to catch the ball behind the line of scrimmage, which makes that legal. Otherwise, it's a legal receiver downfield.
It'll repeat third down. We went half the distance to the goal.
So you can see this right here. See, the pass just went a little long. Yeah, you can see it's right beyond that down marker there. If he'd have caught it behind that, you're fine with those guys releasing early. 3rd and 17. They're in a lot more than 17, I'll tell you what. They're in about 37. Konechny in trouble. He's going to run. And he is out of bounds. Van Hook got him over there. And it's going to be a punting situation now for Newman.
We have an injured player on the field. Oh.
Yeah, one of the Dons very slow to get up. Yeah, I'm sure Coach Sanchez would have much preferred a couple first downs right there, keep the ball. They threw a couple incomplete passes, a couple penalties, so they really didn't eat up nearly as much time as they could have on that possession. And now they'll punt it away.
Yeah, the Anza is going to get pretty good field position.
Julian Cortina will punt this one.
Cortina.
Dangerous man back. That's Chicalo Warden Jr.
Warden back deep to the punt return.
Decent kick, depending on the roll. And it does roll across midfield, and it will settle at the 47-yard line.
Nice job.
Punt down.
Well, tonight's game is sponsored by McCormick and Company Homes and Loans, a family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty, specializing in real estate sales and listings, private money investments, and unique financing. Let our family help your family find a solution to all your real estate needs. And as proud Cardinal Newman sponsors and alumni, all consultations are complimentary. Call Marty, Rory, or James today at 707-526-1700.
All right, Dave, it's all or nothing now for Anza at this point.
This is it. They've got to score on each and every possession. They cannot have an empty at this point. 3 receivers to the near side, 53 yards away from the end zone. DeMoss takes the swing pass, runs over a Cardinal, and gets out of bounds.
Ooh.
Mission accomplished on that play. Pick up a few yards and stop the clock.
This is a physical sport. It's a contact sport.
Yes, it
You're going to see right now what I'm talking about.
Man, oh man, he just ran him over. Tough play.
Get up and do it again. Here we go.
Yep. 2nd down. Van Hook takes this one. Cardinals in pursuit, and he goes down way back at the 40. It's Steverson who makes the play very nicely. The danger zone approves. Steverson's had a good game on both sides of the ball.
You know, I'm loving the way the Cardinal defense is just running to the ball. They are running to the ball, and it's good to see gang tackling. That was a nice tackle too.
3rd and long.
Yeah.
Third down. Garcia throwing deep. Oh, what a job by Cardinal to reach up and tap that away. He's had a great game defensively tonight. Wow, that was special.
This is how you play cornerback.
Yeah, he realized he had let the guy separate from him just a little bit, and he made a nice adjustment with the ball in the air.
He knew when to get his hand up. You know, Davis, we're looking here at the Cardinal defense. There's 4 freshmen right here, or 3 freshmen playing defensive line? 3 right now, freshmen. This is good. This is good. This is exciting. Get these young kids in there, get a chance to get some experience.
4th down and long.
Stay outside.
See it throwing it. Nobody there. Cardinals will get the ball back on downs with a 17-point lead.
You know, it's exciting to see the confidence level grow in these young men here at Cardinal Newman. On this football team, it really is, because I know how they feel right now. You know, it's a new year, it's a new era, it's a new coach, a lot of new different things, and they bought into Coach Sanchez's program, and they're understanding it better, and they feel better about it. They just react instead of think, and then once again, it showed on the scoreboard. 31-14.
I formation behind Konechny. Steverson takes it straight ahead. Steverson still going strong. Wow, Kaize Steverson refusing to go down, finally does near the 10-yard line. What a run. Check this out. Kaize, first of all, good blocking downfield. Look at Bardis leading the way. The fullback in there that time was Homan. But then this is all Kaize Steverson.
It sure is. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
Look at him drag. Look at there's like 4 guys on top of him dragging him down.
And like you said, that offensive line, I mean, some of the guys were getting 2 blocks and 3 blocks downfield. It's just, they're working well as a team. They're working really well as a team.
A little over 4 minutes to play now. Cardinal Newman knocking on the door. Ooh. Steverson again, and he meets the big fella, Elijah Benton. Benton's just a sophomore, too. How do you like that?
Like a big Mac, man, just right there in the middle, Mac truck.
Yeah, there's some big guys up front for Anza. Right now, the Cardinals are doing a nice job taking their time.
The offensive line for Cardinal Newman, they're doing their job. They're handling business. They're doing it all night long.
They really have.
Yeah.
2nd and about 8 yards to go with that I formation behind Konechny. Here comes Steverson again. And he gets near the 10-yard line.
And there goes that man again.
Coming up and meeting him head on that time was Jabril Abkar. Steverson's going to get a break now. Acevedo comes back in.
3rd down.
Clock not on Deanza's side. 3rd and 3. Acevedo He's in. Touchdown, Newman.
Another walk in the park for him.
Wow, yeah.
He just makes it look so effortlessly. The O-line again, Dave. That's the O-line. Got that blocking.
And you give Acevedo any kind of room to roam, and he's going to find it. Lou on to add the point. He's had a busy night. Kicked a field goal earlier. And this one's blocked. Wow.
Number 8 with the block.
Not sure who got in there. Let's see if. Oh, it's Ibarra. Ibarra did it.
2:29 after the ball game. Your Cardinals 37.
Oh, yeah.
14.
Kind of tossed Lou down, too.
Next week, we travel to St. Mary's. No more home games.
Cardinal Newman will be on the road next week as they go play the St. Mary's Rams in Stockton. That's going to be a tough game, but they've got some momentum. You and I made a road trip to St. Mary's.
Yeah, we did.
A few years ago for the radio show. Yeah. It's a road trip for sure. But Cardinal Newman adds to their lead with 2:29 to go. Kind of in business right now.
Yeah.
Another look at that block from Lou's perspective. Yeah, Barrow just kind of dove over the top of that line.
Tell you what, Dave, for all of the Las Vegas Raider fans out there that are listening to this broadcast, I'm telling you right now, I was at the Monday Night Football game, and it is something to see. You need to go at least one time.
Near side.
Uh-oh.
This is Warden Jr., and look out. Down the sideline, Warden Jr. Lou can't quite get him out this time, I don't think. The Dons get a big play from Warden Jr. Here he is, man, just down that right side. And again, it's Lou, the last man. Tried to push him, but this time he tippy-toes that sideline. And it's a touchdown for Anza.
You think we might see an onside kick, Dave?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think. So just when you thought the Anza Dons were out of this game, they are not. Although they're going to need, my math says, at least 2 onside kicks.
Yes, mine too.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. Nice return. This guy has done a great job tonight. Chikala Warden Jr.
That was a nice move.
He's got some wheels, too, as he turns on the blenders, and he goes all the way down that sideline. Almost pushed out by Lou, but he couldn't quite get him.
Did you say blenders?
Turn on the blenders.
Turn on the blenders. That's I like that. I like that. Turn on the blenders.
Yes, indeed. I guess we got to look at that one more time. Folks in El Sobrante, I appreciate this. As you'll see, he's going to turn on the blenders right there. And he's gone. Tell you what, special teams has been a problem for Newman, and credit that guy. But way too many times the kickers trying to make tackles downfield on the special teams. That's problematic.
I'm sure Coach Sanchez will get that corrected.
Hands team is in.
Uh-oh.
Hans team has it. Acevedo, big return. That happens sometimes on that play. And, of course, Acevedo's out there, and they found him. Check it out. On a hop.
Kicked it to the wrong guy.
Centeno. Acevedo. What a player he is.
He really is. He's just a junior. That's I'm glad to hear that. Get to watch him another year.
Yes. He is a good one. We're going to get to see the freshman, Gentry. I've seen him in that JV game, very first game. Every time I looked up, I heard everybody screaming, and there was Gentry like 20 yards downfield, man, just running away from people. I tell you what, he can motor. Man in motion. And I believe the tight end, Santiago Adon,
dead ball.
Jumped a little bit.
False start of the offense. It'll remain first down.
That's the kind of thing that will not make Coach Sanchez happy. First and 15 now. Looks like we're going to run the same play. And it's Gentry, the freshman, trying to get to the outside. What did I tell you? He can motor. Yeah, he's fast.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a lot of excitement coming from this young man.
Yeah, check out this burst of speed. Nice blocking again. He found the hole. It's a good run. Took a hit, too. Now we got Jasper Kemp in the backfield. He's a sophomore. Here he is. Kemp hit by a Bari and dropped at the 12-yard line.
Down to the 12.
Bari's had a good game. Great defender.
Barra with the tackle.
Cardinal has to feel really good the way that they were able to handle a really good defensive unit from Anza.
Yeah,
into the
Anza
game.
couldn't stop them in the first quarter. I mean, they scored first 3 times. They were not big play drives. They were long, sustained, ball control drives, which is what Coach Sanchez's offense is all about. Here comes Gentry, trying to bounce it. Ball's loose. And I believe Anza has it this time.
Fumble on the play.
Scramble for the ball.
That's Anza's ball, huh?
There you see it right there. Konechny tried, but it ended up being Van Hook who falls on the ball for Anza.
Well, Dave, unless we get a 16-point play coming up, this one is over.
Yeah, well, score on one play, onside kick, 2-point conversion from the Mets.
I love it.
Mathematically,
okay. Yeah.
Mathematically, it is possible, but you're right. Handoff straight up the middle. Nice hole for DeMoss. And DeMoss weaves his way out near the 40 and ends up getting out of bounds. Wow.
DeMoss, the ball carrier, right at.
Or did he? They're keeping the clock rolling. Nope, they stopped the clock. Well, they got to move the chains.
And I have to give it to Anza at this point of the game right now.
They're not calling timeout. They're just saying it's over, yeah.
But they're still running hard. They're still putting forth that effort. And, it's going to be a good football team.
Should be the final play. Garcia taken down for a loss. Nice job in the open field by Jesse Myers, and that will do it. The danger zone is partying as this one is a final. Newman wins, and wasn't any last-second heroics like the last couple weeks. I don't know if you'd call that an easy victory, but easier than what they've had. And Coach Sanchez has got to be pleased overall with the way that one went down.
I'll leave it in the room.
So this one's a final. Cardinal Newman wins it 37-21. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage here tonight. Our camera operators, Lorenzo Merlin, Marty Kornfeld, Kyle Polson, and David Day. Our director tonight, Brian Leach. It's a lot of fun bringing you the sights and sounds of this one. And Jerry Robinson, as always, I appreciate you being here to help me out along the way. You're the man.
It's been a pleasure once again, Dave.
All right, so Cardinal Newman wins it 37-21. They are now 3-1 on the season. And I tell you what, the Cardinals have a little bit of a spring in their step after this one. That's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. We will see you again next week right here on Friday Night Lights on YSN365.com. I'm Dave Cox.